I'm seeing blurry. I'm seeing blurry. Okay for some. Yep, Dr. Nazir is blurry for blurry because of too much. Oh, okay. Because of all that wine. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure how to fix. Let's try this. Oh, that looks better. That looks better. Yeah, let's check his osmolar cap. All right. Again, what we're going to say here applies. That osmolar cap just cleared right up. Look at that. It just cleared right up. It's normal now. All right. But again, what I'm going to say here applies to all synaptic transmission for step 1. We're just going to use specific neuromuscular junction as an example. Now, here's my presynaptic vesicles. They contain acetylcholine, so this is a cholinergic neuron. So, alpha motor neuron, cholinergic, contains acetylcholine. Here it's going to synapse on the postsynaptic membrane, which is skeletal muscle. And what's the name of the skeletal muscle membrane? It has a special name. Do y'all remember? What's that special name for a skeletal muscle membrane? Not sarcomere, but that's close. That's close. Excellent try. Sarcolemma. Sarcolemma. Exactly. So this is the sarcolemma of skeletal muscle. Now, at the synapse, we have voltage-gated calcium channels. So we lose the fast sodium channels, but instead we have voltage-gated calcium channels. All right, as we just described, we get an action potential, and it just comes down, regenerates, propagates, just comes down the axon. Now it invades this presynaptic terminal. This is a depolarization, all right, a depolarization, which is going to open voltage-gated calcium channels. Open voltage-gated calcium channels. Calcium is going to flow in, and here's the key step. Calcium entry causes the release of the neurotransmitter. Again, that applies to all synapses. All right? That applies to all synapses. Calcium entry causes the release of the neurotransmitter. Direct relation. More calcium, more neurotransmitter release. Less calcium, less neurotransmitter release. Okay, you do. I forgot to mention that. Thank you. You have a very similar picture in the book. I just changed it a little so I could animate it. But it's the same basic picture. All right, once again, calcium causes neurotransmitter release. The more calcium that comes in, the more vesicles release neurotransmitter. So calcium, neurotransmitter release, directly coupled together. All right, this acetylcholine at the neuromuscular junction is going to bind to a ligand-gated ion channel called the nicotinic receptor. Is a ligand-gated ion channel. The ligand is acetylcholine. Again, the nicotinic receptor is a ligand-gated ion channel. The ligand is acetylcholine. Now, this is at the level of the muscle, so we call it nicotinic muscle. NM, nicotinic muscle. All right. This nicotinic receptor, ligand-gated ion channel, is non-selective sodium and potassium. Now, as we said last night, what's going to happen if it's non-selective? All right, which current am I going to see? The depolarizing sodium or the hyperpolarizing potassium? Knowing that we're starting at a resting membrane potential of -90. Which am I going to see? Am I going to see the depolarizing sodium or the hyperpolarizing potassium? The depolarizing sodium, exactly. And the reason for that is sodium has a big net force. It's a long way from equilibrium. I want equilibrium. So when I get some opening here, I'm going to see the depolarizing sodium current. At one equilibrium. It has a bigger net force, so we see a depolarization. Now this has a specific term to appreciate on step 1. This depolarization is called an end plate potential. Alright, this is called an end plate potential. This is not a fast sodium channel. This is a ligand